there's this game that I thought was super cool. So this game was made in a time period where people sat there and bitched about Call of Duty not making, or like Battlefield not making like a more original concept.
Yep.
It's like always like, oh, we don't want future shooters anymore. We don't want modern. We don't want World War II. We want something fresh and new. This cool game with an interesting concept called War of Rights comes out, which is a shooter about the Civil War.
Ooh.
It's a Civil War first-person shooter.
That sounds
That's
awesome.
really cool.
And it looked really cool, and they... the guys who did... There's this old... Like, it was an old, like, Machinima series. It was, like, about, like, Battlefield Bad Company. It was, like, Battlefield something.
Bats.
Oh god.
And, like, they got, like, the original animators to make, like, an advertisement for it.
Oh, that's cool.
And, like, the player count what used to be, like, 10,000 players, which is, like, good for a small indie game.
That is good.
People say it was really, really fun, but people were so focused on just bitching for Activision to make, like, an original game that they just completely ignored this gem.
That's such a shame. I hate when indie games go unnoticed.
And do you know what's the saddest thing?
What?
This game gets, like, on average players in, like, at most triple digits, and they're still pushing out updates.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's great, though. I mean, I'm glad they're still supporting the player base.
I checked it out, like, in December, because I go and check it out occasionally.
Yep.
They had, like, a whole Christmas update and everything, and they had, like, an average player count of, like, 130.
Wow.
Wow.
God damn.
And, like, it's sad. It's
Yeah.
really sad seeing, like, these games that had so much potential and, like, are legitimately super cool that are just outright ignored.
Yeah.
And part of me blames consoles for this. Because consoles make it difficult for indie games.
That is true.
Yeah.
You have to... Because if you look at the Steam Greenlight system, it's memed on sometimes, because it's like, oh, anything can be an early access game.
Yep.
I could make like a button clicking simulator I can get on Steam Greenlight, but Steam Greenlight has made so many gems.
Yeah.
There's so many good games. What is PlayStation's equivalent? What's Xbox's equivalent?
It's literally like, if it's popular.
Like, you have to be popular first
Yeah.
to get on the store. You can't...
I don't know about that.
Well, the
I
Wii
mean-
was a bit of a different situation, but the Wii U and the Switch, they hammered down on that.
I don't know, because I looked at the PlayStation Store not too long ago.
I mean, like, there are some games like that, but, like, what effort... Do you ever watch, like, the E3 presentations at all?
Sometimes.
Do you ever see any indie anything
Not really.
at, like, PlayStation?
Not it. Well, Nintendo does.
They might have had, like... Because I remember PlayStation had said, like, something about indie games, but it was obvious that it was kind of just, like, to please, like, the community.
Nintendo actually has an entire direct dedicated to indie games. It's
Which
like,
is really cool.
yeah, it is really cool.
And it's a shame that,
More people don't do it.
like, more people don't do it.
It's true. You should even like Sage, for instance. The amount of like work and love put into that every single year is incredible, because like they have like advertising, trailers, games, and like there's so many great games, and it's just this whole thing is like criminally overlooked.
There should be a game competition where a bunch of indie developers enter, and if you win...
And only one leaves.
Yeah. It's like a death match.
Yeah.
They kill the loser.
They're playing the Squid Game.
Game developer Squid Game.
Yep.
It's settled then.
No. God damn it.
But like they should, and I know this is kind of like a fever dream, but like like a competition where you have a bunch of indie game developers. They have in this competition lasts like a year. They have like a year to develop a concept.
Yeah.
And if it because that's how much time you really need to develop this stuff. So many indie game development competitions are way too short, in my opinion.
Yeah, they give you like a week or a day or 3 days or
Which
something.
I mean, like a lot of the times where it's like that's kind of like the point.
Yeah.
But like I want like a long game development competition. I want to see what people can really do.
True.
I want to see game developers to their full potential. Like no artist in their right mind can sit there and crank out art assets for a good game in like a week.
Not reasonably, no.
Like you can't rush art.
No, absolutely not.
And you can't at all. And a lot of the games that I love the most have been developed over the course of like 10 years.
Yeah.
But I would like to see a cool game competition that's like a year long, and if you win, you get like they put the game on like a platform right front and center and give them like advertising rights or something like that.
That would be sick. I wish it was that easy. Because because like it's hard to like get a lot of these companies to like agree to that too.
Because it doesn't make them money.
There you go.
The big
That's the
AAA
problem.
developers pay them
Yeah.
handsomely.
There we go.
Why did you quit the game, Dan?
I'm
It
resetting
was
the
a speedrun
scarabs.
strat.
You're not
You're
wrong.
right.
Because I need money in order to buy the golden dildo.
I am glad my weird question has provided such
Insight.
thoughtful conversation.
It was nice. I liked it. But here's an even better question.
Yes.
It's made of wood, would you?
Okay.
Yeah, I was stunned in shocked silence. You guys couldn't see my face, but I was flabbergasted.
What is your better question?
It's not a better question. I was gonna make a joke, and then Dan completely sidetracked my brain. If you guys have any indie game suggestions for us to play, leave them in the comments, and we'll play them.
What type of game do you feel like needs more people to try it out?
Rhythm platformers. I'm not kidding.
Are you talking like Crypt of the Necrodancer?
No, that's not a platformer.
Dumbass.
Fuckhead. No, that's
Yeah,
no. I'm talking like Mad Rat Dead. That game slaps.
That's the only one I know.
Exactly. It's an untapped. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought he was going to ask a different question, but it doesn't matter. So more people should make games about rhythm platformers, and more people should play games that are rhythm platformers because they're really good. And Mad Rat Dead's soundtrack is really good, and the game is really fun, and the story is really interesting. Because like every other genre's like had its day for the most part. So like I don't know. I just feel like that one isn't used as much.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I was kind
I'll ask a
of...
different question that his monkey brain couldn't comprehend.
No, I just had to focus on buying shit. I'm sorry.
The question he asked was, what is a type of game genre that people should play more often?
What's the next question?
Okay.
Do you have an answer to your own question before we move on?
I don't.
All right, time to move on to the next question.
Because one of the genres I like the most is one that already had its heyday.
Oh,
RTS.
RTS, yeah.
That was the late 90s. Command and Conquer, original Warcraft games, XCOM. You know, that heyday's past.
You know what heyday I miss? Online chat rooms like Club Penguin.
Ventrilo.
Like Flash chat rooms, Free Realms, Wizards 101.
TeamSpeak.
Discord.
Zoom.
Skype. UB Funkies. God, I want to play that game.
to play games with all my friends and have voice chat with all my friends.
Cry.
I would call one friend on my cell phone and call the other friend on my house phone and put them next to each other.
I did that. I used to call my friend on the house phone and play games with him sometimes, yeah.
Oh my god.
But I had them both the phones next to each other. I put them both on speaker so they could both hear each other.
That's really funny, yeah.
I just did Skype.
Yeah,
Skype. Know what Skype was yet. We had the phone.
There's got to be a better way. And then
I had the landline and I had the cell phone. It was a Motorola Razr.
I remember going on Xbox live chat with like a person that I didn't know, and we played Crackdown 2 together, and it was really, really fun, and he was really nice.
What was the first online game you've ever played on like a console?
It was probably Minecraft.
I think mine was Little Big Planet.
Or no! It might have been Halo. Or like Halo Reach.
Oh, that's a good one.
Little Big Planet's a good one. Rip and Pepperoni, Little Big Planet 1 and 2.
The first time I ever...
And Vita, I think? Can't remember.
Like, played an online game, it was at my friend's house, and we just discovered the magic that is online in PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
We didn't realize this thing existed. And I immediately after my friend showed it to me, I went home and begged my parents to let me make an email. my own email. So I could sign up.
I remember when it
for
was
PlayStation Network. I remember when that was a big deal.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
Getting an email. Your parents entrusting you with an email.
I remember when I wanted to make a YouTube channel and the way around it was to make a Gmail. And I was like, big day, guys, big day. I'm getting a Gmail.
I was so hyped about my email. I had a Yahoo mail. That was my first mail.
Yahoo?
Ymail.com.
Oh, that's funny. Yahoo!
Here's your golden dildo.
The mythical golden butt plug.
Forehead. Big ass forehead looking motherfucker.
Bitch got a 5 head.
Solely from fucking Ice Age looking ass.
Sully
That's
from
not,
Ice
he's
Age.
not from Ice Age.
Oh,
that was Manny, was Ice Age, yeah.
Okay, I confuse him sometimes.
That's okay.
I'm confused.
That's okay.
Mentally and physically.
The dude's got a 5 head.
Fiverr. Search one and done.
I don't think that's...
Give me the money.
But
I
here's
don't
a
care.
question for you, Dan, because I know you love questions. Thought-provoking ones.
Yes. My favorite thing to do is think.
Dan's Oonga Boonga brain.
What if you had a professional game dev team and a professional art team, professional writers, pretty much like the top of the top everything in the industry, what game would you make?
Oh, why didn't I get that question?
You can have a question after Dan.
Because
That's
we know
fine.
the answer.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Yeek 2.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeek 2 this time. It's Yeek-urus.
The Yeekening.
The Yeekening. Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boog. No, that's what you call the threequel of,
No,
Yeek.
it'd be Yeek 3 the Squeakquel. Obviously.
Ew.
Yeek
I know you
4
have the attention
Chipwrecked.
span of a fucking chipmunk, but can you answer my question?
I'm trying to literally think about something.
Dan over here
Veras, your turn.
Dan over here getting chipwrecked in his own mind.
Fucking focusing on what I gotta
Tell
do.
everyone your oh so predictable answer.
I would actually want to make a no. I want to make
Remake Yeek.
no. Listen,
Yeek.
No.
Act Studios, if you want me to come work on your game, I will do it. But that's not the game I would make. Shut up!
Alex Eagleston moment.
Alex, bro, that's a certified Eagleston moment.
Veras Eagleston.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
That's a fart.
Is that? Okay, it is. Very good.
Yes, that was
No,
a fart.
I would make a... And I have the hiccups. Thanks.
Your recordings like software is going at like 0.001 frames a second.
It is, yeah.
We're getting 1 frame a minute.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I would probably want to make... I would want to make a open world... no! I want to make an open world 3D game that has platforming and RPG elements. It would be kind of like...
Yeek.
It would be like if Xeno...
It sounds like you're reading this from a script.
It would be like if... That's just my voice, honestly. It would be like if Xenoblade Chronicles and Super Mario Odyssey had a baby. With, like, multiple playable characters and stuff set in the universe I'm making. That's what I would make. So how's that for fucking yeek?
Yeah. We knew the answer was yeek.
Piss ants.
An open world RPG platformer with yeek elements.
It's not... No.
Yeek the JRPG.
This reeks of yeek.
This
The
yeeks.
Yeek MMO.
Well, Dan. If you're gonna be sitting there cracking jokes,
Yeah.
why don't you edit something for me here?
Well, hold
Or
on.
he can just answer.
I can answer the question.
No. If you're gonna be a smartass and assume that everything that I'm gonna say is yeek,
Yeah.
why don't you edit something for me real quick?
I'm the one who started it.
I don't
Punish
care.
me.
He finished it.
Yeah, I was the
All right,
last
Dan. What is your game answer?
I would make, I think, an open world kind of action game where the purpose would be to like explore and check out some of the stuff that's in the world, as well as, you know, just like overall major quest line. It kind of like Skyrim.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. I'd remake Pokemon Snap. No, I'd make like a Skyrim type game where it's a lot of exploration, a lot of finding stuff, finding cool items in the world. And then also killing bad guys and doing cool stuff. Where the fuck am I going?
So
I am
cool
lost.
shit mixed
Oh.
with the collectathon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fucked. I fucked up this whole run.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
You know what's even worse?
What? Fuck.
Audition's like about to crash.
Then stop.
I can't.
We can't stop.
I
the
literally
parade.
can't do anything.
Fuck.
All crash.